All right, everybody, we are back here at CEVO TV. I'm Misled. With me is Just Moran. We are bringing you round 7 here on map number 2 of EnemyGG versus Mostly Harmless. Mostly Harmless just picked up their first round and double opens it up with a great
Poor guy.
shot there. Yeah,
Right, you
good
just
shot
jump
into
peeking
CT.
with the pistol. You think that's totally safe, and his head's like now somewhere in CT spawn. So that was rather unfortunate. But they're on a save, so to be expected, they're gonna have a tough time here.
Streets. He's going to be trying to work his way into A. They have control of the A bomb site right now. The only two players that are close, one is going to be at the E box. Oh, Kusta.
Oh my god.
Oh, this could be so dirty. Oh, he hits the first one, can't hit the secondary one, but Uber is able to take down Streets, so that's going to turn it into a 3-on-3 with one gun up in the hands of an enemy player here. They're trying to turn the tide. They're trying to break the economy of Mostly Harmless. If they can win this round, oh no, they won't break the economy. They're still pretty stacked up at the moment. ZNF does take down double. Envy and Cube, last two left alive. They know the bomb should be at the A bomb site. ZNF's going to jump up and be going for the plant. But Cubed is all over it. Envy does get the bomb down, so Uber and Anomaly, pistols in hands. Oh, Envy, his head. Uber could have had the shot. He's going to try and cross over. He gets spotted out. The Deagle comes out from Anomaly, and he can't pick up anything. Mostly Harmless now has 2 rounds.
Yeah, I mean that was a close round though. That was very costly for Mostly Harmless. You know, definitely didn't expect them to lose that many players given the situation. And with that said, full buy coming out here. Op can be dropped from ZNF to Kusta to have that normal op over in the window position, as to be expected. And obviously, you're going to see just the typical positions. Riot Anomaly over towards B, Uber and ZNF over towards the A bomb site. So they have such a good mid A defense here over on Enemy. Just like those are 3 biggest weapons playing those sides of the map, and they can just do so much, especially Kusta's op on this map in particular.
So Enemy's going to be back onto a full buy here, trying to change the tide of this thing. Anomaly trying to get some spray damage out, doesn't hit anybody. Not a single point of damage taken off either of those two Mostly Harmless players. Mostly Harmless once again going back to some slow plays here from T side to see if they can change or keep this going in their favor, I should say. As it looks like they're going to be leaking back towards B.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I mean, Nitro is going to go underpass to try to get some mid control here, but I really would like to have, like, you know, get a smoke on window, have some people back mid, have some more presence here in middle, because really they're just so committed to this tight choke point at upper B, and I don't really see this panning out. If you're going to do a default spread, like I said, I'd much rather see you have like a lurker A, some more numbers over in mid, and yeah, throw an underpass as well. But you know, has a type of mid presence. You can do so much with that. Here, you're so limited on this one option.
I mean, Nitro, he's got that great positioning connector right now to catch anybody trying to rotate out. But no one's really rotating out. Let's see if they go for it. Oh, he's going to get flanked in jungle, though. That's going to be a problem. But Streets does make his way into the B-bomb site. Hits an initial shot there onto Anomaly. But still inside the site is going to be Ryu. He's able to hit 2 shots. Uber does take down Nitro. So that lurk man does not pay off. There goes double. It's all up to Streets now. Right there in the smoke. Steps out. Kusta hits the op shot. That's a 3K for Ryu. That makes it 6-2 now in favor of Enemy. But Harmless does have enough economy to force a buy.
Yeah, they're starting to dry them out, though, and they're starting to build their own economy on the enemy side. So the tides are definitely about to turn here, it seems, economically, unless Mostly Harmless can punch in this round here and now. And like I said, really limiting their options there. No real mid presence, just really focused on that upper B. And it worked to get that initial pick on Anomaly, so well done. But Ryu really stood his ground there. Came up with a hat trick on the round. That was really big there by him. They're going to try to smoke Cat to prevent Kusta from really being able to get his op to work. But a nice counter flash comes in, and they kind of get stuck. And Kusta does catch Envy slipping behind the mid boxes. But Double does at least trade it. So here we do. A little bit of mid control for Mostly Harmless.
They are going to trade the frag out, make it a 4-on-4. Kusta out of the way. Double still with the op in his hands. Anomaly down to 19 HP for Enemy. They just have to hold here. They do not want to go onto a loss after this, as they've pretty much all bought out, except for ZNF's got 2,500 and Kusta still has 2K. But still, that's going to be the rest of their teammates with not a lot of money going into the next round. They don't want to be trying to save in this and allow Mostly Harmless to gain another 2 rounds in a row. I mean, they could effectively bring this back with 2 rounds in a row once again, make this a 2-round game with them having 4 and Enemy only having 6.
Right. I mean, like I said, it's kind of, this has to be the round, though, because Mostly Harmless economy has been drained. So if they're going to try to jump back in here, it needs to kind of be now. Otherwise, they could find themselves like on the back of an 8-2. and that would be really tough. But Nitro has been able to slip in connector here, and that bomb is making its way T-spawn to the A ramp. So this is actually really good stuff unless ZNF can catch Nitro. He does spot it. He'll be able to call for the rotation. He does actually, he does take down Nitro, never mind. And that bomb's slow to get here. The rotation's already here.
So it's going to be a 3-on-3 inside this A bomb site. Double makes it a 3-on-2 until that final player from B can rotate over. Uber and Ryu are able to both hit frags. Double with the op in hands. 1v3 now. Does pick up the bomb, looking towards jungle, trying to take down Ryu. Sees his shoulder, ends up not hitting the shot. Not even shooting at all, so he's got to be careful here. He wants to save this, hits the first one. Do not re-peek this. Uber is ready for it. And he is able to save the op as they ran out of time there. Well, that's 7-2 in favor of Enemy. And the economy now from Mostly Harmless is put in check.
Yeah, exactly. That was kind of what I was alluding to. And not only that, it's just they actually messed up a smoke in CT spawn. There was a huge gap in the smoke there that Mostly Harmless tried to throw when they went for that bomb plant. And you can't afford to make a mistake like that. That's such a powerful retake spot. Because pretty much the only bomb plant that you can make that's not seen from CT spawn is planting for cat, which like it makes you way open to people coming jungle and connector. So you really have to be able to lock down one of those to have a safe bomb plant. And they couldn't do it there at the end. Also, they were like really slow to get there, and Nitro getting taken down was really, really big. And now it is kind of a save here for Mostly Harmless. Already one player down.
Yeah, they're already one down. Double is out of the way. They have the gun advantage. Enemy does anyways. And they're just going to lock down this A-bomb site at the moment. Mostly Harmless would have loved to try and force their way into A. But trying to work off an op frag here. Streets does have it in his hand. So I'm just kind of waiting on how long are they going to sit here to try and force the issue before they allow Streets... Or Nitro does have the op now. They actually swapped it out before they allow Nitro to try to get into a better position here. Because this eco round has been all but blown apart. There goes Streets. ZNF gets a little aggressive. Bomb down, or no, bomb is actually going to be up. They're still trying to work into A. ZNF able to hit another one. There goes Cube. They're still going to try and execute out. Envy able to hit a shot onto ZNF. And they are going to go for the execute. So Nitro up in the palace with the op in his hands looking towards E-Box. Kusta too fast, though. So Envy on an island all by himself. He does have an M4 in his hands. Can't hit the first shot, and not only through the smoke, takes him down. That's 8-2. Enemy has officially won the half.
I mean, it was a save and it was a nice shutdown, but you just see, like, they try to put Nitro with the op inside the palace, and they put that smoke up on jungle, and Nitro posted up on the stairs, knowing that's the one spot someone's going to peek because, you know, the smoke on jungle, that's the open spot of stairs, and he still couldn't catch Kusa. Kusa just too quick, as you said, and that's definitely a big kill there in the moment. And with that said, Mostly Harmless, you know, trying to see if they can't force a type of upper B rush, it looks like, again. They're on those same exact smokes against Kusta on the catwalk, but they're really trying to pour out upper B here. It's going to be up to Ryu and Anomaly to hold this down. They do split off, though.
Ooh. He is able to get the sight onto Nitro. Doesn't get punished for it. Actually, yes, there he goes. Nitro goes down to 17 HP to make that frag happen. But it will end up being almost going to be a 4-on-4 there, but Uber can't hit the shot. Takes Streets down to 48, Nitro down to 17, Envy down to 50. It's going to be a 3 versus 5 now, as it looks like Mostly Harmless trying to swing this back towards the B bomb site. And Ryu is going to be, or Ryu is going to be, wow, Ryu, gosh, is going to be right there. Kusta does get a frag onto Envy, so they're still going to try and throw one man faking at A. He's just going to end up being just a super late rotate, though.
Right, and so we are going to see Kusta being able to line up the op shot here. It's still going to be a 3-on-3. Ryu's still alive inside the site as well. Kusta will find the headshot. Ryu steps out, grabs the bomb down, and Nitro, kind of the lurker, he's out of this at this point. I mean, it's a 1 versus 3. He does have the time, but yeah, Kusta's going to be kind of alert to this, so it's going to be 9-2 for Enemy. They're really just kind of rolling out a big CT side here.
Nitro does hit the shot there on Akusta. They know exactly where he is. They should know that he's really low on HP at the moment. Yeah, there goes ZNF. Steps in, gets the shot. 3K for Akusta. That's 9-2 now in favor of Enemy. Let's see, are they back on the max loss bonus? Getting there. So they're going to be close to max loss bonus here. Let's see if they can make something happen. They're not going to be able to make a good buy this time, though. It's going to be just essentially a pistol upgrade for Mostly Harmless coming out as we hit round 12. So they would love to try and get a bottom plan here, so when we get into round 13, they can have a good, healthy full buy. And it looks like they're going to throw a fake at A with... No, they're going to try and wrap this through connector. 2 men going to go connector with the bombs. ENF pushes into Palace, hits the first shot onto Nitro. Picks up that MP. Let's see if he keeps going with it. They're going to try and split it into the A-bomb site right now. Cube is able to take down Ryu. But Oh, Kusta misses his Molotov as the rest of the T's actually Envy leaps all the way down into CT spawn, hits a nice shot. Double's gonna be up. Deagle comes out. Double stays alive for the time being until Uber hits both of those. Cube looking for Anomaly, takes him down, and this eco has turned all the way around, well in favor now of Mostly Harmless, as Cube has 100 HP and a 2K to his name. Uber's only got a 3K, or he has a 3K with only 16 HP. Cube gonna be looking for him. That one-on-one battle in the A bomb site. Cube's gonna drop down. Uber's gonna hear him. He's gonna peek out. Uber hits the shot. Enemy will be up 10-2 over Mostly Harmless now, but it's gonna be Mostly Harmless back onto a full buy. They would have loved to try and get that bomb plant, but it didn't work out in their favor. They didn't get the money for it, so Enemy on a roll here. Their economy's still not the greatest, though. I mean, it's 10-2, and they still have players after their buyouts that are under 2 grand right now. They just have so many players dying on the rounds that they win. They end up being very close here. Mostly Harmless almost taking quite a few of these, and it's just... man, it's controlling the economy of Enemy very, very well. Double tries to work his way up, hits a leg shot onto Kusta. That's some good damage into round 13. Now, can Kusta get the shot off? He does hit the first one. Streets doesn't go down. He actually gets legged right there. That's a bit towards the B bomb site.
Yeah, but at least Ryu's still in position here. They don't actually spot him out, but oh my god, the whiff's so real right there. Man, just a way off right there. That's unfortunate, but there's still 2 alive. And with the low HP, ZNF and Uber still have a chance to take a crack at this.
Gonna try and work their way in. Uber's gonna be right there. ZNF does hit the shot on the cube. Double with the op in hands will take down ZNF. They know, or Uber knows exactly where he's at. He's just gotta make a good peek here. But Double hits that 2K. Same with Cubed, and Mostly Harmless has themselves a 3rd round. The lag back looks like it.
Yeah, so we are gonna take a quick pause. So I guess that means we will also take just a quick break here.
All right, everyone, we are back live now into round 14 between EnemyGG and Mostly Harmless. Enemy did take map number 1, Cobble, the tune, I believe, of 16-11 over Mostly Harmless. And so far, it's been all them on CT side here. Mostly Harmless, trying to battle back, though. They just got a 3rd round in their favor. They've actually forced a save here. Oh, ZNF. Man, I'm surprised he didn't want to... oh, I guess he wanted to wait to see if he could catch somebody else, but didn't work out as players have made their way, or one player has made his way up into the ladder room at the moment, as the rest of Mostly Harmless will be working into the B bomb site. Anomaly does take down Nitro, though, so ZNF gonna look for the headshot here against Cubed. Gonna peek towards that white van. Bomb is going down B. Cubed works his way all the way over to the bench. There goes Ryu on the flanker. Ryu. Man, I keep butchering that, but Envy and Streets both hitting shots. Envy low on HP, down to 1. Double gonna try and look for the on-frag. Anomaly does take down Envy. 2 AKs up on the board. There goes Anomaly. So it's gonna be a 2 versus 3 now in the B bomb site, and the number 2 man of Kusta will save the AK as Uber's looking for some exits.
Yeah, and I mean, Mostly Harmless here, been able to win the 2 rounds in a row here towards the end. If they can actually win out and limit Enemy to just 10, still a chance for them to have a big CT side of their own. I have seen Enemy have some struggles on the T side, and I think that's they were really looking for like 11, 12 rounds on CT to kind of avoid that really being an issue. But with the way it sits, yeah, like I said, Mostly Harmless can close out this last round and win pistol second half. They can creep right back into the game despite Enemy having a pretty dominant first half, you know, throughout the entirety of it.
If they can make it 10-5 half, that's not horrible here, but I mean, they could get really close. I mean, if they could get this 5th round, and then, as you said, get the pistol, the 2 anti-ecos, they'll get a 10-8 scoreline in second half pretty quickly. It's all going to be up to Enemy. And Streets does open this up, takes down ZNF, so big fragger out of the way there. I mean, the top fragger, well, he's tied up with Kusta at the moment. Oh, team nade. Double ends up killing his own teammate of Streets. That ends up evening things out at a 4-on-4 until Kusta hits a pistol shot onto Envy. And it makes it a 4-on-3, but the scout's still in the hands of Kusta. That's going to be a buyout for them. Buying everything they can. Bomb all the way back down towards T-spawn. And Enemy looking to try and close this out and make it 11-4 half.
Yeah, looking pretty good here. They do have a 4v3. As you said, the bomb making its way into upper B, but Ryu still Anomaly positioned on Cat. Ryu's actually going to be playing towards upper B here. Just kind of jump peeking every now and then, and so eventually he will spot. And with the amount of time left on the clock and now that Molotov coming in, they have to know what's up here.
Trying to work their way in. That's going to be a full rotate over. Ryu's going to be right there. He's got to look to his left. He's already got one in jail. How does he not see him? Cube takes him down. Double hits, too. Uber. This is going to be the last one left here. 1v3, and that round could have went all the way in favor of Enemy. They just weren't able to get it. He hits the first shot, looking for the secondary one. Double right there. Wreck 9 in hand. That makes it a 10-5 half in favor of Enemy, but mostly Harmless battled back pretty well there.
Yeah, I mean, I really thought Enemy were going to be able to close out that last round, but then all of a sudden, Kusta gets caught rotating with the op. Ryu, playing inside the site, not being able to do much from his position, just gets wiped out, and there you have it. 10-5 here in favor of Enemy.
Yeah, they ended up bringing it back pretty quick there, but Enemy still with that 5-round advantage in their favor. And big shout out to the chat there, guys. Thanks for being here tonight. I hope you guys are enjoying this best of 3. Let's see if we can make this into a map number 3. And big shout out to Joff27. I'm holding you to it, buddy. You're committed now.
Wait, what did he say?
If Misled shouts me out, I'll buy him a stat track Karambit Crimson Web Factory.
Whoa, I wish it was that easy, man.
Yeah, I wish it was that easy. But round 1 of second half is starting now. Advantage for Enemy with that 5-round advantage. See if they can make something happen here. Mostly Harmless on CT side. Good smokes coming out. Anomaly does hit the shot there on the double. Kusta takes down Cubed. Here comes the rotate coming from these CTs. Let's see if they can make their way in. Envy's going to be trying to work his way through CT. Kusta is right there. It's the headshot onto him. Now it's all up to Nitro and Streets. So the situation we were talking about where they can make this a 10-8 scoreline doesn't look like it's going to materialize, as Kusta got 2 other kills between Anomaly, Uber, and Ryu happen. That makes it 11-5 in favor of Enemy.
Yeah, that was just a dominant sweep there through the A-bomb site, and so Enemy going to be up now 11-5. A great chance to make it 13-5 if they can avoid any type of crazy, counter ecos here from mostly Harmless. So definitely really, really good positioning here, posturing up for a good chance at a 2-0 sweep here in the lower bracket finals to have that rematch with Mortality in the grand finals, which would be Sunday, I believe. So definitely, follow up here if you're enjoying yourself tonight, because we do have still the grand finals to share with you. Like I said, sometime Sunday night. I think League Placement Tournament starts next week for Season 8 Pro League. Then obviously we have the LAN next weekend. So a lot of CS coming over here on your MLG TV Play CEVO channel. So definitely give us a bookmark, give us a follow, and come back next time.
So now into round 17 here. Enemy is going to be up 11-5. Uber right there, taking down Envy. Let's see, Anomaly is going to be trying to work his way out. Does he find the headshot here on the double? No, he turns his back. Not in time. Able to get away from it. It will be a 4-3. Double tries to jump up on the white van. Ends up going down, but Cube does have that Mac 10 in his hands. He's going to try and rotate his way through the B halls and try and possibly make something happen here, or try and steal away an AK for next round.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, Cube at least has a Mac 10 right now. He did pick that up. Maybe he catches an exit here on Anomaly, who does have an AK, so that would be an upgrade if he's able to make that swap. And Anomaly will push towards him here. He will take some shots. Anomaly, though, stiffen him out. Now he'll have a chance to do the aim battle, and he can't even really pick up that AK. It's like in too open of a position. He just has to kind of just hope that he can hold on to this Mac 10 for next round. And they can still put that to use somewhere and maybe make something happen. But he's getting pinched pretty hard, so he might not even get to keep this.
Terrorists win. Not able to save it or take down ZNF right there. So he will not be able to save that. That makes it 12-5 in favor of Enemy. As mostly Harmless once again having to go on the save here. And it's gonna be a tough look for them. As Enemy, I mean, that round came down relatively close, but Enemy should be able to make this a 13-5 half. Or 13-5 scoreline, excuse me.
Yeah, I mean, they should be able to now. Upgraded pistols do come out for mostly Harmless. They actually are going to do a really heavy... I thought it was going to just be a stack on the B-bomb side, but it looks like, yeah, it is going to be a stack just on the B-bomb side. I thought they were thinking about actually pushing the cat. They do push one cat, but still, initially a lot over here at B. But Enemy, playing really spread out, not giving too many numbers, too many areas. They want to sniff out these types of stacks. So just playing real cautious over here as Enemy, which is smart.
Uber does pick up the frag there onto Nitro. Can he get another one? Yes, he does take down Envy. Double taking a ton of damage. Same with Cubed. Both of them almost down out of the way, but they're going to be pushing mid. They're going to run directly into Anomaly. Anomaly is going to hit the first shot on the double. Cubed going to be trying to work through mid. Anomaly hits that shot. Can he take down Streets? Last one left alive. Works his way into the ladder room barely. Fakes the sound up the ladder. ZNF, they're all hunting for him. It's going to be tough for him to get away. Ryu is able to hit the shot onto Streets, takes him down with dualies nonetheless. So 13-5 will be the score in favor of Enemy. And if they win this map, they got it. That's going to be, this is getting its way into match point here, because this is a best of 3. They took down map number 1, and we could be done for the night if Enemy hits this one.
Yeah, triple op setup out of mostly Harmless. That seems a bit much. Especially for this map. Way too many ops. It's going to be really hard to retake A now, and they're playing kind of a retake A setup, so...
Uber does hit that shot on the Envy after he got a good trade out. ZNF takes down Cube, though. Anomaly removes Nitro, so now all we have left alive is going to be Double in Streets. Double in a tough spot here. They know he's on catwalk. Takes some damage, avoids the grenade, still trying to hunt for the frag. As Streets is trying to get the op shot off, they can't hit Anomaly. He stays up, he does punish Double. Somehow the double op in mid was not able to hit that guy. Streets does finally find Anomaly, but he's trying to escape here. Can't get through the little space fast enough to get out of jungle into the CT. Uber takes him down. That's rough, and that was so much money spent.
Yeah, I mean, they bought 3 ops, and they only got 2 frags out of the round. That is way not paying off. When you, I mean, and I don't even, like, I have never really seen any top professional teams on CT side. Like, I don't even think I really see double op on this map, to be honest with you. I mean, every now and then you might see double op, but never have I ever seen triple op work on this map. Makes no sense. I have to think that that was a misbuy on someone's part. You know, I don't think they would have just done that on purpose, and that's going to make them pay for it, because now they don't have anything they can test with Enemy going to map point here. And already a man down, and this Cubed is out.
Yeah, it's rough. It's a very broken buy coming out from them. 1 FAMAS for Envy. A Scout for Double. We got a 5-7 in the hands of Nitro and Streets. And it's not looking good for them. Scout does pay some dividends, though. Kusti goes down to 12 HP, doesn't collect the frag. Oh, Streets is going to get a good flank off here. Does Anomaly turn around in time? Does not. Can he get ZNF? He gets both of them with the 5-7 to quickly change the tide of this this round here. But Nitro's going to be looking right down there. And they're going to wrap their way around. So Uber trying to work his way into B with his teammate. Have the advantage. They gotta find the FAMAS. What is Uber doing? Why isn't he helping his teammate? Trying to get Nitro, takes down Nitro. The Scout ends up removing him, so it's all up to Kusta. Op in hand, 12 HP. He's gonna be 1v2 now. He's gotta look back towards window. That's where Double's going. He does get up catwalk, though, successfully. Oh, he's gonna take down Double right here. Double's got his back turn, gets taken down. Kusta, 1 versus 1, 12 HP against Envy. Bomb down in a great position for mostly Harmless. Eco or buyout from them might be working well here. Does Kusta get the peek off? Tries to get it. Envy knows time is on his side right now. He's going to peek out. Ends up taking down Kusta. He will be able to save one of the ops, though, and not allow Enemy to push this into map and match points so soon.
Yeah, I mean, on a save round, well, not really a save round. They forced what they could to try to fend off Enemy's game point, but it wasn't really a whole lot to work with. But it really just all came down to that flank from Streets with the 5-7 to get those 2 players down underpass and collect an AK and put it into I think it was a 3v4 at that point, and mostly Harmless's favor. So that was really the critical moment there. That really turned everything around, and now mostly Harmless, you know, they have their economy back, they have full guns, now all of a sudden they're in position, so you try to stage some type of comeback, but it's still pretty far off. I mean, you got to think Enemy is going to find 2 more rounds here at some point, but if mostly Harmless can maybe get this to like 14-10, something like that, you know, give Enemy some issues closing out the game, then, you know, there might be some credibility to that comeback.
Ryu's gonna force his way directly up into the site. He's able to take down one. Initially gets traded out very fast by Cube, but it's enough to force some rotates here, and that's gonna leave Streets all by himself. He does get a good flash off. Uber doesn't get the shot off. Streets is there to close it out. So it's gonna be ZNF, Kusta, and Anomaly versus Double and Cube. Double jumps right through the window, gets punished by Anomaly. Anomaly just stands around the open and allows Cube to work his way through, take him down. So Kusta and ZNF 2 versus 1 on Cube. They take Cube down. That's 15-6 in favor of Enemy. So map and a match point here for Enemy going from here on out. And they've at least secured themselves overtime on it.
Yeah, I don't really understand the thought process there. I mean, Double just jumping through the window YOLO like that with an op, you didn't have to do that. I mean, you try to work a pick. Someone's eventually going to cross out of the site after the bomb is planted. I mean, like, try to work a pick first, and now they don't have anything to use this round. So, I mean, Enemy should probably just coast to a victory here. I can't really see, short of like a crazy flanking maneuver like what we saw a couple of rounds ago, this should just be in the books for Enemy, no problem.
ZNF does hit the first shot. ZNF is able to get another one. There's Kusta. Anomaly also. It's all up to Nitro. He does hit one. Looking like GG here. He's got the P250 in his hands. Takes a ton of damage. Down to 3 HP. The nade doesn't collect him. He's able to escape for the time being. Can he get another one? Not able to do it. Uber will kill him. Get the frag. That's 16-6 victory for Enemy as they take this best of 3 home and get themselves into the finals here. And that's a good look for them, but they are coming from lower brackets, so it is a double elimination. So in the grand finals, they're going to have to win 2 of those series to take down Mortality Esports.
Yeah, that could be a long grand finals on Sunday for sure. Definitely Enemy. I mean, I know they lost to Mortality head-to-head in the upper bracket finals last night, but they're still a very, very good team. And if they focus down on it, they definitely still could shape up there and at least force it into a second best of 3, I'd imagine. So that will take place on Sunday night, folks. The grand finals remain, so definitely want to follow up and tune in for that. Also, like we said, next week we're going to start the pro placement tournament for the Season 8 MLG CEVO Pro League, so you'll want to be on the lookout for that as well. And then obviously we have the Season 7 Pro League finals, the LAN, on the 24th through the 26th. That's next weekend. So definitely a lot going on here in just a couple of weeks on this channel. So you'll definitely want to stay tuned for all that good stuff. Also, if you want to, support the commentators, you can give us a follow as well. We'd appreciate that. Misled over at Misled138. You can follow me over at Dust Moret, as we'll obviously be tweeting about the LAN and all that cool stuff. So if you want some behind the scenes stuff, you can definitely check out those Twitters for that, as well as the rest of the casters. So thanks a lot. Hope y'all had a good night. Misled, any final words?
Oh, man. Thanks, guys, for showing up. We had a ton of fun. Big shout out to Salt Shaker in chat. I hope you guys had a good night, and we will see you very soon. Stay tuned, guys. We'll be back.